HeroQuest. Deep inside another dimension, face battling barbarians and evil magic on a quest for adventure in a maze of monsters. This is HeroQuest, the fantasy adventure game where winning means mastering the arts of combat.
I'll use my broadsword.
And magic.
Fire of Wrath.
Once you get into it, you'll never be the same. HeroQuest. Now with 2 new...
Good evening, adventurers. We are here once more in Spiral Passage as the team look to go deeper and deeper into the labyrinth and discover the citadel as they search for the path to Kellar's Keep. So tonight, who do we have? We seem to have lost 2 adventurers this evening. What has befell them? I expected more of young IGUK, I must admit. That wizard's power is strong, but let's see if Omen can harness that power. And who else do we have here this evening? You'll be playing Cohen as well. Cohen the Mighty Barbarian. Okie dokie. So we are jumping in. This is part 2 of last week's session. We are continuing exactly where we left off. There was a little bit of upset as young IGUK the wizard became trapped by the rolling boulder at the start and lost her life, but you managed to revive her. And here we are. Be careful not to wake too many greenskins. That's my advice for this evening. I'll leave that up to you. So, let's get started, I suppose. So, who would like to go first? I've got Grundle down as first player this evening. Does that sound good? Eight. Okay, where do you want to go? At the moment, you're sat at the edge of the doorway there, on the far right-hand room. You have found the hidden door that was in that room. Okay. That sounds like a wise move. So you move in. Okay, do bear with me. One sec. Okay. Okay, so as you search for traps, suddenly a arrow comes flying from the walls, but brushes past your ear into the wall opposite, and it doesn't do any damage. You did discover a trap. These traps are extremely well hidden, so you cannot be assured that that you found them all. Okay, and that was just in front of you, heading up the corridor to where the rubble has collapsed from the boulder falling. Okay. Kind of where it is obscured by the camera, unfortunately, so I'll see if I can just move that out of the way for you. Whoops. There you go. Alright. So the trap you set up was just above you. It was there. Okay, so where do you want to move? Where do you want to move from here? Okay, so as you Miranda down the stairwell, it keeps turning, but where you are, you feel on safe footing. You feel okay where you are. Kind of did it out of action then. Slight rules change accidentally. So when you search for the traps, you wouldn't have been able to move again. That's my mistake. So we'll just remember that next time. Over to Omen. Omen, you are down here at the top of the room, near the secret passage. What would you like to do? Roll your dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Okay. Let's 2 secs. So here we go. There you go. You just get through the door there, the secret passage, and you see Grundle standing quite sturdy, quite strongly there on top of the stairwell as it descends down. And there we go. And over to Ook. Ook, Ook the wizard, you're just inside that door, look. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and you stop just outside the door. Okay, over to Cohen, the barbarian. 7, mighty 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So not enough to get through the door there, but you're making steady progress. All right. Okay, my go. I have nothing on the board at all, apart from Monkar the wizard is standing over here in anticipation. Can't see him very well, but he'll sit there. He's in the dice tray, all happy. But he's not on the board. So that's it. That's my go. So back straight round to Grundle. And as you make that clever move, your foot hits a tripwire and it shoots off arrows from the wall, plummeting into the wall next to you. But because you're so short, they whistle over your head, and you are safe. Okay, and that was set off just in front of you, 1 square ahead. Really. Okay, so over to Omen. Over to you. Yeah. 5. Okay, and what would you like to do? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Grundle's standing guard right ahead of you, but you're aiming your crossbow above his head just in case any orcs do run at you. Okay, and straight over to Ook the wizard. What would you like to do, Ook? 3. So there isn't much you can do there, unfortunately. Yeah, so just literally one movement. Okay. There you go. You move down cautiously. Your fingers are trembling, but are they trembling with the magic that flows through your body? Or are they trembling with the sheer fear of these catacombs? Okay. Over to Cohen the Barbarian. Cohen, what do you want to do? A 4. Good God. Okay, yeah, so you've made this big conga chain. Yeah. We could cue a little bit of music, but I think that's a bit much. No, let's not cheapen it. Okay, so is there anything more that you would like to do at this point? Okay, you could search for treasure. Okay, alright. Okay, again, my go, nothing I can do at this point. Back round to you, Grundle. Grundle, what do you want to do? A mighty 6. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so your little legs do. Dwarfs are fast over short distances, as we all know. Yeah, so you've moved on down. Anything more that you would like to do? You search for hidden doors, and as you're, touching, knocking each of the stones in place, hoping that a secret passageway will open up, you find absolutely nothing. And the rest of your party look at you quite strangely. Okay. Omen, over to you. What do you want to do? A whole 5. That is exciting, isn't it? That's... I don't know. Why do you keep doing that? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so you're moving all the way down, following your comrade. And that's your movement. Is there anything more that you would like to do at this point? Oh, sorry guys, I've had the audio off again.
Oh no.
Yeah, I've just turned it back on. I'm so sorry.
I didn't check it. I'm sorry as well.
Yeah. I've got to keep remembering to do that. If you're just tuning in and you've seen us all talking to ourselves, we do apologise, but that was the magic that I cast upon this live stream just to keep people in check, see if anyone noticed. And they didn't. But anyway, back to the game. Ook, it's over to you.
Treasure.
Searching for treasure, sorry.
I did.
So, you rummage through several items of clothing and reveal 20 gold coins. Record the money on the back of your character sheet and return this cards to the treasure pile.
I'll serve as well.
Okay. So, discovered 20 gold there. Perfect. Cohen, over to you. No, sorry, Ook, over to you.
Okay, so I've scored 7.
7.
So, yes, wander down the corridors.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you hop over Omen there and get a little bit further ahead.
Cool.
Okay?
Yeah, happy with that.
Anything more that you want to do on your turn?
No, not for a minute. That's good.
Okay. And Cohen, it's over to you.
Yes. I am walking with a 3.
A mighty 3. So you obviously took an arrow in the knee at some point along your long life of adventuring. Either that or your arthritis is kicking in your knees. So
Just cautiously stepping.
cautiously
after all
stepping. Is that what it is?
happened, yeah. I've got to take it
Okay.
slowly.
Tippy toe by tippy toe.
So you move on down. Is there anything more that you would like to do at this point?
No, not this one.
No? Okay. You're all a bit scared, aren't you?
Yeah.
I am also going to give you some spells, by the way, which we've not done this evening. So, Ook, what would you like? Fire? And air? Just at random?
That's the usual, isn't it? Is that what she usually has?
Fire and water, normally.
I'm going to go fire and air, seems right, actually.
Okay.
Let's go with fire and air. Yeah.
And Omen, what would you like? Earth
You already
or
had
water?
spells last time, or-
You did. So I was supposed to explain this, and I totally haven't.
Oh, right.
Is that you've taken a bit of a rest. So
Oh, yes, that's right.
you kicked down in the room, sealed up the secret passageway for a while, and you've actually regained your health and you've regained your spells.
Wow.
Okay? So I thought I'd be kind in that regard.
Oh, that's nice, yeah.
But what spells would you like? Earth or water? So you've got time to make a cantrip round the fire in the evening to prepare
I'll have
yourself.
some water this time.
Water this time? Fantastic. Okay. So, that is done. And that was Cohen's turn, wasn't it? A mighty free move. So, back round to me. Nothing I can do. So, straight round to Grundle. Grundle, what do you want to do?
6.
6.
Yeah.
What do you want to do?
I'm going to move. I'm going to move 3 spaces, and then I'd like to search for traps in that corridor.
Okay, so as you search for traps, you do discover a pit trap just ahead of you, and you thank your lucky stars that you didn't fall down, because you see some quite sharp spikes at the base of it.
That's the.
Okay, that's your go. So Omen, over to you.
Yeah, alright. I'm going to roll for it. Oh, wow, I got a 12!
Wow, you brought that one out.
Woohoo!
No, it's not.
So, what do you want to do? Take up the tank position?
Yeah, I'm just going to run in.
Run in?
Have a look, and I'll search for doors.
1,
Trap.
2,
Yes.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You hop over that for 9, 10. And as you get to 10, your ankle hits tripwire, and arrows or spears come flinging out of the wall towards you, and you do take 1 damage.
Oh, I thought you already searched for traps in that corridor.
Hmm.
You
He did.
really-
He did indeed. But
Oh,
I
found 1.
did give you a warning at the start of the game, which was heeded by Grundle, but not you, young elf. Okay, so you've taken 1 damage. That ends your turn where it is. Over to Ook. Ook the wizard.
Ook. Oh, I've got a mighty 6.
A mighty 6. 1, 2, 3,
So-
4.
Follow in.
Oops. 5, 6.
And I'm going to search for doors, hidden doors.
Search for hidden doors. You do not find any doors, except I should have also placed out
An orky.
a little goblin down at the end of the corridor.
Little gobbo.
Oh, in fact, I'm going to be even meaner and put out this one up here as well. He's around the corridor, but he heard you coming. Okay. Just give me something to do as the evil wizard, really. You search for trapdoors, and unfortunately, you do not find any secret doors this time.
Okay.
Okay. That is your go. Cohen, over to you. Cohen?
Yes. Yeah, sorry.
No, that's all right.
Oh my god, a 4.
A 4.
Choose.
1, 2, 3,
Slow and steady,
4.
it's fine.
It's usually the wizard that's supposed to be at the back of the
I know.
pack of the party, isn't it? Okay. So, that's... Is there anything more that you would like to do on your turn?
No, I'm good.
No, you're good. Okay, so it passes to my turn, and as your footsteps echo along these long spiraling corridors, they are heard by the goblins, and they rush in. That was a terrible sound effect, wasn't it? Did you even hear that? So they charge in towards you. They move 10 squares apiece. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So they are very much coming at you here. And that's actually my go. That's all I can do. So,
Over to me.
over to you.
3.
Wow.
Which means I can only move 1 square, is that right?
No, you can hump. You can hop. Ook, and if
I'm
she
not
gives
humping the
permission,
wizard.
no, that might be very detrimental to your health. But you can jump over if you've got permission to do so.
Okay,
Which
I'll give myself permission.
you give yourself permission.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
One of those days, isn't it? Like we were saying, Wednesdays are the day for things
That's
to go
brilliant.
wrong.
That's a proper Monty Python.
Okay, so that is that. Is there anything more that you would like to do?
Oh,
on
do you
your
know
turn?
what? I'm going to do it, and it's probably going to be really foolish, but I'm going to search for treasure.
Search for treasure. Okay, so
Why not?
you scramble around, looking up and down the corridor, and you come across something, but it's not what you expect. It's a wandering monster.
I knew it.
So instantly, that monster somehow rises from the pit trap in front of you, and he's going to instantly attack, and it is an orc this time.
Is it -1?
No. And he attacks with 3 dice, okay? So give me 1 second just to set things up a little bit. Oops. Three dice. Oh, there we go. Moncard the wizard is looking on in awe. Oops. One hit he does. And what's your defense?
It's 2. A measly 2.
A measly 2. Okay.
Plus 1 for him being in a pit.
No. But you defend it
try.
with ease, so that's absolutely fine. I'm just going to make 1 adjustment as well. Bear with me. Close. Oops. No. That's the one I want. People at home won't be able to see this, but you will. So just bear with me 1 second. Hopefully it won't cause any problems. Or it might, but we'll see.
It's all good. It's all a learning curve.
It's all a learning curve. I just wanted to turn the autofocus off on that camera so it stops zooming in and out. Don't think it's going to let me. Dope. Dun 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 dun. So you've got my interlude music now.
A bit of music, don't we?
A little bit of music. I really shouldn't have tried to do that. Everything's gone wrong today, isn't it?
It's all good. Let it have a think.
You're just too powerful. It's scared now.
It is, isn't it? Just gonna stop that, see if it helps. Give it some thinking. I think I've messed it up. OBS is already running. Cancel. Okay, I've got the option to close program or wait for response. I think I've got to close it, I'll be honest. Action cam. Top down camera. Okay, we're back in the room, so apologies for that. Slight magical interference coming there through IGUK. We are now back in the game. So you have a orc right in front of you there, Grundle. You've defended his attack, so you brought his saber down and you brought your axe up to meet him. And that's it. So that is what has happened there, and it's straight over to you, Omen. What would you like to do?
You can't see the table.
Can't see the table.
Oh, yeah. That does help, doesn't it? Oh. There we go. There we go. Is that better? Can you all see that?
No. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Perfect.
Okay, so Omen is your go. You are ahead of the
yeah,
orc.
see where I am? I'm at the
Yeah.
top, so sorry, but I think I'm going to shoot at that one that's coming towards me.
At the goblin,
It looks
okay.
bloody scary.
Okay, so what's your crossbow do again? So the crossbow allows you to roll up to 3 combat dice and attack. Okay. You do not get any hits, unfortunately. I think Munkar the wizard had some sort of influence across that, and you fail. You fail your attack. So he doesn't even need to defend. Is there anything? No, that's it, isn't it? So, Ook the wizard, over to you. What would you like to do? You are back of the party here.
I would like to. Well, I can move 8. So.
Do you want to move, or do you want to
pass for an enemy? Can I
conjure some of the magical power that you can
what
harness?
spells do I have?
So you've got Fire of Wrath, you've got Courage, and you've got Ball of Flame. Or your wind spells, you have Tempest, Genie, or Swift Wind. Genie is your most powerful spell in attack.
What does Tempest do?
Tempest, a small tempest is created which elopes one monster or player of your choice. That monster or player is then missed their next turn. That's not going to help you pass through that character there, that orc.
No, but it will tie him up, won't it? So I think that Grundle can probably take him on his turn.
Okay.
Let's tie him up because obviously he's got a turn to come, hasn't he?
He has got a turn to come.
Let's cast Tempest on that goblin or orc, sorry, in front of Grundle.
So as the magic flows through your fingers, clouds raise, thunderclaps are heard, and sparks fly, and it just engulfs this orc, and he goes down for the count for 1 turn. I'll keep that on the map so we know what is going on, okay?
Brilliant.
That's your go. So, over to Cohen. Cohen.
Sorry.
That's alright.
I rolled 11.
11.
Wow,
Wow, there we go.
speeding
1,
up.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But that's...
Anything he can kill? He loves killing stuff.
He does live killing stuff, but you've got 2 of your party standing ahead of you. And you can't really pass the tempest that is sparking all around. So that's it, really. Is there anything more that you would like to do?
No.
No, sorry. Okay. No, I'm not sorry. I'm the evil wizard. So, that means it is my go. He is going to miss his turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He moves in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and that goblin is going to attack. That goblin has an attack of 2. And he does 1 damage. Okay. Omen, you're going to try and defend.
Defend!
You do have an extra combat dice in defense, so you have 3 defense dice. And you do defend, so you're absolutely fine.
Well done.
He brings his little cutlass up. The little goblin does. And you bash it away quite easily. You're not deterred. Okay, so that's him. My other one's moved. Back round to you, Grundle.
So that's no point rolling movement, isn't it? I need to attack that orc.
You do need to attack that orc.
Let's have a pop at him.
Okay. What's your attack?
I think it's 4, isn't it? Against... Oh, no, it's undead, isn't it? So it's 3.
Yes.
3 against any other monster, and 4 against undead.
Yep.
So 3.
Okay. You get 1 hit there. Okay. It should be enough. Now, he is not asleep, so he still gets to defend at this point. He just missed his turn, okay?
Yeah.
He doesn't defend anyway, so he comes straight off the board. You take your spirit blade and run him straight through as he cries out in agony, and the tempest dissipates and melts away into the eeriness of the corridor. Okay?
Awesome.
So, over to Omen, over to you. You have Goblin right in front of you.
Oh god.
He's nipping at your heels.
Because I can't move back. Can I not jump over him?
No,
I'm
he...
skillful. I'm a good elf. I'm good at jumping and...
Nimble elf.
Okay, I'm going to take out my very blunt knife and try and stab him to death with it.
You can still... Oh no, you can't use a crossbow against a character who's adjacent to you. Okay, so you're going to use 2 combat in with your sword. Whoops. And unfortunately, you do not do any damage. Wah, wah, wah.
Because it's blunt.
that's your go.
It's a knife.
It's not a knife, it's a spoon.
Alright, that's why then.
So, Ook, over to you. Do you want to cast another spell, start clearing the path? Or what would you like to do?
I can't really do any. I can't attack, can I? I can't.
You
fight.
cannot attack, no.
No.
The corridor is so tight that this one goblin and Omen are blocking the way ahead of you.
Could you give me a kind of quick count on the spells again? So what? Have I
Yeah, you've got Fire of Wrath, Courage,
Yeah.
Ball of Flame, Genie. They're your offensive
Yeah.
spells. You do also have Wand of Recall, so it allows you to cast 2 spells instead of 1 during your turn.
Got ya.
And you do have the Orcs Bane as well, but that won't help you in this situation.
Okay, let's cast. Fire of Wrath is just basically on 1 square, is that right? Or is it on a sequence?
This spell can be cast on any one monster or player anywhere in the board. No, it does. It inflicts 1 body point of damage unless your opponent can roll a shield on the combat die.
Well, we're a bit kind of clumped up and can't do much, so let's get rid of this goblin and get moving. So I'm going to use Fire of Wrath on the goblin.
Fire of Wrath. Okay, that's fine. So he's going to have an opportunity to roll 1. Unfortunately,
He defends it.
he defends it. So as the flames lick around his ankles, he jumps and squeals, but he's able to put them out quick enough so he doesn't catch fire. That spell is now unfortunately used. Okay, that's your go. Over to Cohen. You really are bunched up here.
We are. I guess he has to move. So. Wow, he got an 11. So if he can't move, can he?
No, not really. I don't know what to say. You've broken the game.
What are your spells, Eamon? Oh, it's Cohen, isn't it?
It is Cohen, yeah.
Yeah.
He is not one of
He's not
mighty
gonna do anything, is he?
spellness. No. Okay, so you're just passing, I suppose.
Yeah. What
Okay.
I can do.
Yeah, it is. Okay, so straight over to me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's going to go back up his buddy there. And the one ahead is going to attack you as well. Okay, he gets 1 hit. And what's your defense? It's 3, isn't it?
Me?
Yeah. Yeah,
Yes,
you've got a helmet,
it's
so
3.
you're okay. And you defend, no problem. That's my turn. So, straight rounds. Grundle, over to you. Again, nothing you
Okay.
can do, really.
I'm going to use my throwing axe.
Ooh.
Grundle's got. It's a bit of a.
I did
curveball,
forget
but
you had that, I'll be
Yeah.
honest. Let's have a little look.
I think it's only 1 dice though, isn't it?
Let's have a look. I did forget to actually put it on your character earlier, so I'll just put that back.
I literally just remembered I had it.
Yeah, I remember you buying it.
Yeah, that and the crossbow.
Yeah. You may also throw the hand axe, but you'll lose it. Allows you to roll 2 combat dice and attack.
Okay,
Okay.
2. It's not so bad.
No.
Not too shabby.
Okay, so here we go. So you're not exactly proficient at throwing this axe,
No.
and it just whizzes
try
over
though.
the head of the
I should
goblin.
be a dwarven killer of these things. Never mind.
You would think so, wouldn't you? So that is now lost in the darkness of the corridor. You hear it
Right,
clatter
okay.
to the ground, some way off in the distance.
That's point blank as well.
That was pretty point blank. I must admit, you guys, it's not our day. It's not your day. It's definitely my day. So that's that. Omen, over to you. Let's hope you can at least
I'm going to use
Clear
my speed
part
again
of the
and
way.
hopefully I'll do some damage with it.
Yeah, okay. So I'll roll your 2 dice for you. And you do. You get one
hits,
hit
come
there.
on.
And he has 1 dice in defense. Oh, and it's a skull, isn't it? It is a skull. So he doesn't defend.
Yes.
You
Yes,
stick him with the pointy end, and he is down and out for the
Well
count
done.
and squeals in some language you don't quite understand.
He was too busy ducking my rubbish throwing axe throw. That's
It
what
was.
it was. I distracted him.
You almost caught it and threw it straight back at you. That would have been interesting.
Oh, God.
Okay, so that's your go. Ook, over to you.
Me, isn't it? Sorry, that's me.
That's all right.
Okay, so I've got 5.
Do you want to move? Is the question.
Yeah, I am going to move actually because I've got Orcs Bane. Oh, so
You do. 1, 2, 3, 4.
yeah,
Gets you to there.
that's 4. Is that 4 attacks against Greenskin?
I'm just reading. It's against orcs, and this is a goblin. So on a technicality, you don't get the double attack, but it does allow you to roll 2 combat dice and attack. So you've still got two attacks.
Let's go for it.
Okay. And you get 1 hit. He's going to try and defend. He does not defend. That's annoying, isn't it? There you go. So, Orcsbane whirls around, glowing with this blue tinge as it slices the goblin in 2. And he collapses to the floor. How dare you kill my evil minions? They will come back to haunt you one day.
No, they won't.
Cohen,
This time.
maybe. Cohen, over to Cohen. What do you want to do? This is where you need to roll your 12.
I've
You've got 7.
So that's better than nothing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You get a little bit ahead there.
We're breaking the sneaker.
Okay, so is there anything else you would like to do?
No.
No? Are you sure? Search for traps?
Yeah,
Search for
no.
doors?
Search for
No?
traps then. Let's search for traps.
Okay, well, luckily that you do, because just ahead of you there, on the square in front,
Oh, well done.
you see a slightly raised brick on the floor, and you poke it with your sword and it launches arrows from the other side of the wall. And you chuckle in your barbarian way. Okay, you're safe, you're fine. Okay. I don't have a go again, so straight round to Grundle. Grundle, what do you want to do?
Hey. Oh, I've got a mighty 11.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Hey.
E.
And I'm going to search for hidden passages.
Okay, you rummage against the walls again, tapping and prodding all the individual bricks. Your party is looking at you even stranger this time, and you don't find anything.
Damn.
I thought you would have learnt your lesson the first time round.
I just love a brick.
It brings back all those memories of being in the mines yourself.
So,
Yeah, mining your own rock. Okay, that's your go. Omen, over to you.
8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So steadily getting speed and standing behind Grundle there. Anything else that you would like to do?
Let's search for treasure.
Okay, so you search for treasure. You find a small wooden box. The box is plain and old, but within it is lined with velvet and contains 50 gold coins worth of jewels. record the money on the back of your character sheet and return the card to the treasure pile. Okay. So, you've just claimed 50 gold. You are getting all the money today, aren't you?
You are. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good.
Everyone else gets traps and stuff.
IGUK, it's around to you.
5.
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Anything else you want to do?
No, I'm good for a minute, thank you.
Okay. We'll be here for a little while. 10 turns later. Hopefully you'll get to the end of the corridor.
At some point.
At some point. Cohen, over to you. What would you like to do, mighty barbarian?
I'm gonna charge in with a 7.
Charge in. Okay, please roll your dice and tell us what you get.
7.
7. Oh, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There, you're finally at the head of the party.
And I'm
Where
gonna
a
search
mighty-
for more traps.
A search for more traps? Okay,
Don't
so
trust you.
equally, you start tapping on stones and looking around, and you don't find anything at all, and Grundle turns to you and gives you a cheeky little elbow in the knee and just laughs. You do not find anything, unfortunately.
Oh, that's good.
Okay, I can't do anything. Grundle, back round to you. What do you want to do?
Okay, so I've got 7.
7.
Yeah.
Okay. 1,
So
2,
I'll keep
3, 4, 5, 6,
Trundling
7.
with Wendell.
Okay. You're almost at the end of the corridor.
Very close, I know.
Anything more that you want to do?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Omen, over to you.
Alright, I'm gonna have a go. Ooh, I got a 7 for myself as well. Yay!
7. Okay.
That's
1,
fun.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so you're all following in a very orderly fashion.
Yeah.
As you walk
let's
down the
search for
corridor.
more treasure. Just,
Search for more treasure. Oh, you've got guts, haven't you?
I do. We might find a wandering monster we can kill.
It's gold. So you find a loose stone behind which is hidden a small leather pouch wrapped in old rags. And at this point, I think Cohen and Grundle kind of just look at you in disgust as they turned over every other rock. And you instantly just pick up the first rock you see and find gold under it. So,
Oh, can I have the rock?
How much gold is it?
I will put a rock in your inventory for you, Grundle. Alright? But you've just got 50 gold.
Good.
Always wanted a pet rock.
And pet rock for Grundle. That might
Hey.
become a significant, important item in
Absolutely.
the near
Can I throw
future.
it?
One attack dice, yeah. No. If you get in a situation like that again with the corridor and none of you can do anything for 2 turns, then yeah, I'll let you throw it.
You're going to let me throw the rock?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Good idea.
Okay. So that was Omen. Ook, over to you.
3.
3.
Slow and steady, yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Anything more that you want to do?
No.
No. No. Okay. Wow. Cohen,
Yes.
What do you wish to do?
Search for traps.
search for traps.
Around the corner. I want to go to...
Do you want to move first before you
Yeah,
search for
that's
traps?
what I said.
Okay. Sorry. 1, 2, 3,
That's okay,
4,
maybe I didn't press
6,
down my
7,
finger.
8, 9. Okay, and you search for traps. And once more, you start tapping the rocks and kicking stones, and you find absolutely nothing once more.
Oh, well, it's worth it. I just saw that elf getting gold. So.
Yeah, getting motivated now.
Yes.
Okay, slight correction to the setup there. That's all I'm going to do for a moment. Okay. That was your go. It's now my go, and I'm not going to do anything. So it's over to you guys. Grundle, straight back to you.
Very slow, 3.
1, 2. You can't go any further because the bulk of Cohen the Barbarian is stood right in front of you. And he's just oblivious to your presence because you're so short.
Yes, indeed.
Is there anything more that you would like to do?
I'm going to search for treasure. I'll probably regret
Search
it,
for treasure.
Let's
Okay.
go for it.
So, as you start kicking rocks, suddenly rocks just start tumbling from the ceiling, and through the ceiling suddenly appears another orc. And he appears right behind you. And he does an attack with 3 attack dice. He does 1 damage. What's your defense?
2.
2?
You can do it. You can do it.
Yeah.
Yes, you defend, no problem. Okay. So your weapons come up and they clash with the sound of metal upon metal. But you're absolutely fine. Okay, so
Well done.
Greedy little dwarf. Over to you, Omen.
Right, I'm going to shoot that one.
Good. I mean, sorry, no, that's bad. Don't shoot my orc. Okay, so 3
I'll
dice. You got 2 hits.
Yes.
He does have an opportunity to defend. He has 2 dice. But the likelihood is he will not. No, he doesn't. So your arrow flies through. Let's see what I've got for sound here. Oops.
Yeah.
And they
Sounds
just
like-
plummet into him and he goes down. An awful cry of pain. Okay. That is your go. Ook, over to you.
Oh god, this is rubbish. 3 again. Slowly.
1, 2, 3. Okay.
Yeah.
Cohen, is there anything else you'd like to do?
No, good, thank you.
Okay. Cohen, over to you.
Alright, I'm going to take it a bit careful with a 5.
5, a mighty 5.
So I'm going to go round the corner a bit, like 2, and then search for traps.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So as you search for traps, you do in fact see, just in a glimmer of candlelight, another pit just ahead of you, just after the door. It's 1 space after the door, so it's there. Okay. So you have discovered that one.
Yay!
That is your go. I am, however, going to do something. So, with all the noise that you've been making,
Oh dear.
you have caught the attention of a few greenskins that are further down the corridor. And they start heading towards you. That should have been up there, unfortunately. Okay, so these guys are going to start moving. They move 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. He's going to go inside that door, so he'll come off the map for the time being. Okay, that's my go.
Okay.
So, straight back round to Grundle. What do you want to do?
Okay, let's get moving. 6. So, get moving.
6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You cannot go any further. Again, the bulk of Cohen the Barbarian doesn't even notice that you're there.
Stuck.
And he is blocking your way, unfortunately.
I'm going to search for traps if we haven't done that already.
You have done it already, but
okay.
it is wise to do. Unfortunately, this time you do not find any traps.
Okay, cool.
Right. Well, ooh, I've got a 10. It's only
10.
Wow, that's good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
No, I'll go behind them.
You'll go behind, okay.
Yeah, I need to be able to shoot with my bow.
Strategy. I like it. I wish my orcs were less mindless and more thoughtful, like you adventurers. So, that's your go. Is there anything more that you would like to do, Omen?
No, I'm good this time. Thank
Okay. And, Ook, over to you.
Oh, much better. 6. Getting better.
It's almost double. 1, 2, 3,
Almost.
4, 5, 6. 6. Still doesn't get you around the corridor there.
Not quite on the corner. Okay, it's all good.
You do have... You can still do stuff as Ook, by the way, even from a distance. So you've got courage, you've got ball of flame, you've got genie, you've got swift wind.
That's true.
You could cast upon yourself and get further into the fray. You also have the wand of recall, so you can cast 2 spells at a time.
That's true.
It's completely up to you.
What does Fireball do? Is that on
It
one
does
monster?
exactly what it says on the tin. It is a ball
Literally.
that is a flame. This spell may be cast at any one monster or player. It will inflict 2 points of body damage. The victim may roll 2 dice each, but each shield they roll, they would reduce the damage by 1.
Damage by 1. Okay, let's do Fireball on the orc, one of the orcs.
So, fireball. Let's see what we got.
And I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to cast it with the Wand of Recall, so I can use it twice. Can that be on 2 different targets?
Hang on a second. I don't think that is how it works.
Ah, okay.
So the Wand of Recall allows you to cast 2 spells instead of 1 during your turn. So you can't double it up. You can cast 2.
Cast 2. Okay, cool. We'll just do it once on one orc.
Okay, so you... Magic flies from your hand, and like a heat-seeking fireball, because missiles weren't invented then, it flies towards... He does get 1 shield,
Ooh.
but that is enough, and he suddenly just bursts into flame,
Spontaneously combusts.
and he's off the board. Squeals some curse in Orcish
you should have taken
as
the
he
other
burns
one
to the
out.
ground. Okay, so that was Ook. Cohen,
Yeah.
what says
What do you
you?
say? Should I go through that door or go after that? I can hear mumbling in the distance.
What do you wish to do?
I reckon just go through the door.
Yeah, right? I think so as well. Let's have a look. 9. I'd like to have a peek at the door, please.
Okay. 1, 2. You open the door with a creak. A slightly delayed creak, but it does open. It's quite hard to open up. And inside here, you find there's a goblin stood in wait, an orc, and another orc. Yeah. And a nice mahogany table in the corner there.
Table.
Yes.
Got it.
What do you want to do? So you're surrounded by an
I
orc
want
and a
to kill
goblin
the
at the
one
moment.
straight in front of me. I'll rip his head off.
Rip his head off. Okay, so you are attacking with your battle axe, your mighty battle axe.
Mm-hmm.
4 combat dice. Gosh. Okay. This orc might not know what has hit him. Well, we do. Yeah, 3 damage. He cannot defend that. No, he's only got 2 defense. So your battle axe swings round and instantly you just cleaver his head off his shoulders. Green blood sprays the walls. His comrades look a little bit worried now. If I was in their shoes, I'd be a little bit scared. Okay, so that's your go. My go. That goblin's going to attack. He's going to move in. This one, 1, 2, 3, will move in also. So you are completely and utterly surrounded at the moment, Cohen. I think that's what you kind of... Excuse me. I think that's what you like. So, first of all, the goblin. He doesn't do any damage. So he brings a saber around, thrashes, but he doesn't really know what he's doing. And the next one, 3 attack dice. First orc. He does 2 hits. What's your defense, Cohen? 3. You've got a helmet.
He does.
Yeah.
So, unfortunately, no, you do defend, don't you? He did 2, so yeah, you've got 2 there, so that's fine. The next orc comes in flailing his mace. He's got 2 hits, and you try to dodge this one as well, and you do not. So you do take 1 damage this time. The flail comes round and hits you in the knee when you're unexpecting it. You defend several blows, but not all of them, unfortunately.
How much is his health then now?
You're on 7. You're absolutely fine at this point, I would say.
Absolutely fine. He's built for it.
Okay.
Okay.
That's my go. Straight round to Grundor again.
Okay. I've got 5, 6, 7, 8. So let's follow in behind Cohen, and I'm not going to be able to get in that room, so...
You can go around the corner.
Can I go over the pit trap?
You can. Yeah, now that it's discovered, you're aware that it's there.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'll head then, try and go around and in through the other door.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You don't quite get around there, but you're on your way.
Yeah.
Would you like to get a little... No, we'll leave it as it is so we can see the dice rolls as they come up.
I'll, can I search for hidden passages while I'm here?
You can indeed. Unfortunately, you do not find any hidden passages.
Damn. Not even a rock.
Not even a rock. You've got your pet rock. Yeah. Would you like to name it for next week? And
I will. I'll have a little think about it.
Okay. So that is your go. Omen, over to you.
Right, okay, well I'm gonna shoot. 6. Hopefully that will get me up behind Cohen.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It does. It gets you
Okay,
just
and
through
then
the doorway.
I'll shoot the one straight ahead of him.
Okay. Your crossbow does 3, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think it does, yeah.
Okay.
I think it's 3 attempts.
You've got 2 hits. And he does not defend. So you cock your bow and off your arrows fly true and clear, and they just plummet straight into the chest of the dwarf, and he goes down,
Nice.
cursing elves in orcish tongue. Okay, so he's dead. Next, Ook, the wizard, lacking a little further away here.
Snake eyes. 2.
2. Somehow feels intentional that you don't want to jump into the fray here. I think.
Wizard's always got to be at the back of the pile.
Yeah. A wizard arrives exactly when he's supposed to, as the saying goes. Okay, so Anything more that you would like to do, Zook?
I think I'm going to... What spells have I got left? I've got Genie, haven't I?
You've got Genie, you've got Courage, you've got Swift Wind, so you could cast that on yourself right now.
To move forward. Yeah, let's do that. Let's try and kind of catch up with the party.
Yeah. Alright. It's kind of a little bit out of sequence, but I'm going to let that fly. Just because you are so far behind. So you cast Swift Wind. Please roll again. I'll let you have another movement.
6.
6. A little bit better. 1,
Little
2,
bit better.
3, 4, 5, 6.
I'd be gutted of our old snake eyes. I've got
Yeah.
a 5 and a 1. There's still
Brilliant.
a 1 there.
Okay. Cohen, over to you. What do you want to do? Pure violence, I suspect. Cohen.
Yes, I am going to slay one of them.
Okay. So you get your battle axe. You kind of pivot. I suspect you want to go for the orc instead of the
Yes.
goblin. So
The little goblin actually hurt me.
you did. So there we go. You've got 3 hits. He can't defend off that. So your mighty battle axe comes in and takes his head clean off, and off he goes. And there's green blood all over the place. Okay, so he's dead. And that's your go. My go. That little goblin is pretty upset. You know, you've killed all his relatives, his friends. You know, they've been living here quite peacefully up until now. 2 dice attack against Cohen. And 2 hits. And your defense is 3. But you defend against the onslaught and thrashing of blows that were coming your direction. So that's that. Straight round to Grundle. Grundle, what do you want to do?
I'm getting that room and help out Cohen, so I've rolled 8.
8.
Yeah.
Okay, give me 1 second. And yeah, that's plenty. So you run up, and the door does open, although it's quite difficult. And you jump through.
A bit of a flanky move there, haven't we?
Yeah, that's some strategy right there.
Yeah.
And you dive in. What's your attack?
It's 3.
3. Okay, perfect.
Is it a goblin or is it a...
It's a goblin.
Goblin.
And you do 1. He's got the chance to defend, which is just 1 die. He does not defend, so you bring your axe around and just pulverise him into the ground.
Squishy gobbo.
Squishy goblin. Off he goes. And that's it. So that's your go. Bit of a mess going on here. Let's sort this out a second. So Grundle, that was you. Over to Omen. What would you like to do?
I will go around and have a look towards that big grey map. I don't know what I want to do. Can't really do much there, can I? I want to go in the room and search for windows.
Which room do you want to go into? Oh, right, okay. Yeah, I see. Okay, and just search for treasure. Is that what you want to do?
No, for hidden doors.
Hidden doors. No, you do not find any hidden doors in this room.
Well, how do you get in the other room? Find out.
So, there is rubble blocking the passage here, here,
Gotta go round.
and here. You've got it's a spiral round. So you imagine that this
I
is
see,
3D, and you're looking down. You're actually going around, and it's getting smaller and smaller and smaller as you go.
I see now. I didn't see that before.
That's all right. Okay, so that's your go. Ook, over to you.
6 again.
6.
So I'm gonna go around the room because it seems a bit packed.
It is a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It does sound like there's still goblins in the... scrabbling around somewhere. But we'll soon put pay to that. Cool. Okay, anything more that you would like to do?
I'm going to search for traps in that corridor.
You search for traps. Okay, so you start kicking rocks and trying to see any sort of signs of traps, and you don't, unfortunately.
Cool.
Over to Ko and the Barbarian. What do you want to do?
I want to get out of here. We're an 8.
An 8, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you rush on down the corridor, getting close, but you soon become exhausted because it's been a long few days. All that gold you're carrying as well. Anything else that you want to do?
No.
No. Okay, that's your turn. My turn. I've got nothing to do at this point, so straight round to Grundle.
Okay. A very poor 3.
A poor 3.
So
1, 2, 3.
Out of the room, yeah.
Yeah. Anything more that you want to do at this point?
No, I think that's all for a minute.
Okay. Omen, over to you.
Yes, I'm gonna funnel these with 7.
7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can't go any further. The bulk of Cohen the Barbarian is blocking the passageway. Anything more that you want to do?
No thank you.
No, thank you. Okay, no worries. Ook, over to you.
Okay. 8. That's a little bit better, isn't it?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You start making your way deeper and deeper down the passageway, following the corridors, uncertain where it's going to go.
Traps.
Search for traps?
Yeah.
Okay, yep, you search and search and search and search, and you find absolutely nothing.
Nothing, okay. It's better to be cautious than sorry.
Barbarian, it is your go.
Right. I'm just gonna follow him with a 3.
1, 2, 3. This is the slowest game we've ever played. Okay, so...
You said it was 4 hours.
Yeah, right, I did, didn't I? Anything more that you would like to do, Cohen?
No.
No? Okay. Okay, there's nothing I can do, so straight round to Grundle again.
Okay. Oh, nice. 9.
9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You are making steady progress at this point.
Yeah.
But you still got some way to go. Is there anything more that you would like to do?
Can I search for traps on this?
You
section
can
corridor?
search for traps, but once more you find absolutely nothing.
Nothing.
That's your go. Omen.
Yes, I'm gonna follow them around with a 7.
7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You cannot go any further.
I'm sure I can find some treasure here.
Okay, so you search and search for some treasure, and Enveloped in a bundle of rags, you find a small bottle of liquid. You recognise it as a healing potion. You may drink this healing potion at any time. Okay, so that's... Do make a note of that for you for next week, if you don't choose to use it. Ook, over to you.
Okay. 5.
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Off you go down the corridor.
Absolutely.
Anything more that you want to do?
Can I search for hidden passages?
You can, and you find absolutely nothing.
Diddly squat. Nah.
Okay?
Mm-hmm. No, you down?
Cohen, over to you. Barbarian time.
Okay, I'm gonna run for it, but it's free.
Hey, 3? That's not very mighty, is it? 1. So you can't actually go any further.
No, I'll just stand here now.
Is there anything more that you would like to do?
I'll try and search for treasure.
Okay, so you search for treasure. Tucked into the toe of an old boot you find a valuable gem. The stone is worth 50 gold. Record the money on the back of your character sheet and return this card to the treasure pile.
That's good.
It is good, isn't it? You are the only character that has got any gold this session, and you've got 170 of it.
Oh no, that was Cohen.
Oh, was it Cohen, was it? Wow.
He got 50. I've got more.
Yes, you've got much more. Fine. Okay, that's done.
Yeah.
I can't do anything. So back round to Grundle. Over to you.
Okay. 6.
6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Almost.
So close.
So close, yet so far. Okay.
Gonna search that corridor, or that part of the corridor, for traps as well as we go.
Okay, you do not find any traps in this corridor.
I'm going to do a mighty roll. 9.
9.
Pretty good. That's pretty mighty.
That is pretty mighty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You make it to the door.
Ooh,
But that's... There is a door there. There is also another door down here. So it's up to you which you wish. So let's get a closer look. That's what's going on at the moment.
Ooh, that looks like a nice door.
It's certainly reinforced. Is there anything more that you would like to do on your turn?
No. Search for hidden doors? Yeah.
You do not find any hidden doors. Okay. Cohen, it's over to you. No, Ook, sorry.
Ook, I was going to say.
Yeah.
9.
9, so that's a mighty move. Where would you like to go?
What do you reckon?
I know, I'm curious about that door.
Should we... Okay, let's move the wizard to the door and...
You'll have to.
Through?
You will have to go through the door,
I'll
because
have to go through, do we?
Omen is blocking any other
What's
space.
my health count on Ook?
4.
4, so I've got full health.
You also
Let's
have
go
a
for the
healing
door.
potion, don't you? You have a heroic brew.
That's true.
The leather bag hanging up. The potion may be taken just before you are about to attack. Any player who drinks the potion will be able to make 2 attacks instead of 1. It's not really the best for your character.
No.
But what would you like to do?
Let's go into the room anyway, because I think that I've got backup. I'm not too far away from...
Okay.
Let's curiosity
1,
killed
2,
the cat
3,
and all that.
4, 5, 6. You open the door with a creak, and as the door opens, you start to see a shimmer in the candlelight.
I open up Pandora's box.
You did. I don't know.
Bloody hell. Oh my goodness me.
Maybe we should not have opened that door.
Yeah, that was a hefty door for a reason.
Yeah.
I've got Orcs Bane.
Yeah.
Blimey hell. And a Chaos Warrior as well.
And I've actually run out of orcs, I'll be honest, unless I take some more off spurt. Oh no, I haven't. Hang on. There's more. You get one of my original painted ones back from when I was a kid. Just because we're running low. But there is one more, because he was the orc that ran into the room to warn them of your coming. So that looks fun, doesn't it? What do you want to do? You still got movement. You're on 6. I am.
Step back out of the room. On tippy toes.
1, 2. Do you want to move further? That's 8. You've got one more movement. Do you want to move one more down?
Move one more down. Sorry, Omen.
No, that's fine.
And I'm gonna. Can I cast a spell?
You can. What do you want to spell? You've got. Remember, you've got your Wand of Recall.
Yeah.
You've got Courage. You've got Genie.
I think I'm gonna cast Genie on the Chaos Warrior because I think he'll do some damage.
Okay. Do you
have I
want
got anything that can?
I think
do more than
Courage
one
is.
tile? Yeah.
So no, you've got no spells like that. So your Courage is a spell that can be cast on any player. That player then may throw 2 extra combat dice the next time they attack.
Oh yeah.
So you might want to cast that on someone.
Well, let's cast Genie and let's see if we can dispose of the Chaos Warrior.
Okay. So Genie. The spell conjures up a genie or attack on the board. He will attack only once with 5 combat dice. Spell is then discarded. I'm not going to roll in the dice tray. I'm going to try and roll here so we can see the action sort of unfold. So that's 2. That's 4. You've got 1 hit. Okay.
You got more than one
Can
way.
be enough. Hopefully.
It could be enough. It also might not be enough. He has 4 dice in defense. He doesn't defend. And he doesn't defend. So your genie does get a cheeky little hit. I don't know how, but his armour just starts to sizzle and glow and he just collapses into this ball of light. And he's gone. Okay, do you want to use your Wand of Recall at this
I'm
point?
going to use Wand of Recall. I think now is the time to use it. And I think using Courage.
Yeah, and who are you going to cast Courage on?
How far away is Cohen?
Cohen is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, about 8.
10.
Yeah, 8 to 10.
Let's cast it on Omen because you're in the doorway and it's Cohen's turn next, isn't it?
It will be, yeah.
Yeah, so let's cast it on
But
Omen.
isn't Courage lingering until he uses?
Yeah, until you
So
use it,
you can
until
still
you
put
attack
it on him
next.
so he can get up there.
Yeah, okay. That's true.
It's up to you.
What do you reckon?
I think we should put it on him instead. Yeah.
Put on Cohen and then hopefully just defend off. I mean, if you're in a doorway, they can't come through, which is good.
Yeah, no.
And then
Gotta move though.
yeah, okay. Well, let's do that then. Let's cast Courage on Cohen, and
Okay.
hopefully Cohen can have a heroic.
So just so you can see, oops, where he is. He's just back there. I can't go any further, but that is now on Cohen the Barbarian. Okay. Oops. Okay, Cohen, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna move up to them with a 7.
7. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 gets you behind Grundle there.
That's good.
That's a screenshot and a half, isn't it?
I do not want to do anything right now.
No. You do not want to move, I don't think, is...
Right, it's...
I shouldn't give you any advice.
Well, it's you anyway, isn't it, really?
It is me at this point, yeah. So these guys are just going to start technical turn, bungling in.
Doesn't jump you lose a turn.
So let's put this on. Yeah, so they're just going to start moving, and only one really can get into the doorway. Gosh, there's just so many in there. I don't really know what to do with them all. There we go. So they're all trying to get out of the doorway all at once, scrabbling as they can, shouting curses and screaming in Orcish at you. They don't like elves, and they certainly don't like dwarfs. So, the first one's going to attack, and he has 3 attack dice. I'll try and do it all here and not in the dice tray for you. It gets 1 hit. What's your defense?
3.
3. You do not defend. You take 1 damage, so you're on 4 health. Okay, and that's the end of my turn. It's like the sleeping quarters, if you can imagine. So this is...
Barracks.
Yeah, this is very much the barracks. They were all bedding down for the evening. You've disturbed them. That was my go, so over to Grundle. Grundle, what do you want to do?
I'm not sure as much I can do, can I? I can't step in the way of Omen, can I, to have a go?
Nope.
So, there's not much I can do.
You do have your pet rock you can... no, you can't throw it, can you?
If I get the trajectory right, get it on that kind of corner, I
You've
might be
got
able to get one.
no line of sight, unfortunately.
That's a real pain. Let's see what I get for movement. 6. So I'm going to move in and go between Omen and the wizard, just so I can clear some space for Cohen.
Okay.
And I can protect Ook at the same time. We need to clear a gap, don't we, really?
Yes.
Okay, that's all I can do for a minute, so...
Okay.
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
Okay, back round to you, Omen. Do you want to attack?
No. I'm going to move behind the Ook. And I got... what did I get? 5, sorry.
Okay, so that's plenty.
Yeah.
Anything more that you want to do at this point?
No.
Ook, over to you. What do you want to do?
Right, what do you reckon? I'm wondering whether we... What spells have I got left? I've used all my offensive spells now, haven't I?
Yeah, you're on a healing spell, I think.
You have the heroic brew you could pass on to someone,
Oh, yeah.
and you do have Orcsbane. That's
So-
it. You've used all your spells.
Let's... what does Heroic Brew do? It just gives an extra attack or defense.
Able to make 2 attacks instead of 1.
Okay, and then next turn.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to pass the Heroic Brew to Grundle,
Yep.
and then going to sit tight, I think, for a minute.
Okay.
Let's see if Grundle and Cohen can do some mashing up
So,
of orcs.
Cohen, over to you. What do you want to do?
Right, I am not going to move in front of the door.
I see what you're doing here, you sneaky adventurers.
Right next to the door and let them come out one by one.
Okay, not quite what I expected. I thought you'd be more cunning than that, but okay.
Or stay where they were.
No,
Maybe-
because this way, if you miss them, then I can have them. If I miss them.
You're just going to be here a little while, that's all. So, the first orc comes out. He attacks Cohen. And he has... That's 3 attack dice, okay. He does 2 hits. And Cohen, you have 3 defense. And you defend with 2, so you're fine, okay? That's really all I can really do. Move another one up, move another one up, move another one up. We're going to be here for an hour. This is the unforgettable heroic battle. Bards will sing about this victory in taverns all over the land. But until that day, it's back to you, Grundle.
Okay, right. Let's have a pop at this orc then.
Okay.
Yes. Like my dear.
Okay, so you've got the Spirit Blade. It just does 3.
There's 3 attacks.
No hits.
What?
But I've got
What?
heroic brew, haven't I? So I can use that again.
You do, so you can attack again.
Yeah.
Are you drinking it, are you?
I'm going to drink it again.
Okay, so you've drunk it. You get 2 hits this time.
Ooh.
He tries to defend. He defends 1, but not enough. So you have taken him off the board. To speed things up a little bit, I think. Would you mind if I move the next orc out immediately?
No, that's cool. No, that's fine.
Okay, so there's another one instantly there, ready to attack.
Can I shoot it?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's shoot it.
Okay. 1 hit. And 1 defense. So your arrow goes whooshing past his head, and he's able to sidestep that a little bit, not to get hit. Unfortunately, Cohen isn't as lucky, and it it knocks his helmet off his head, but he quickly recovers it. Ook, over to you.
Okay. There's not much I can do, is there?
No,
What spells have I got left?
You don't have any.
No.
Doesn't he have a healing spell?
Possibly. You had
But he should use
you
it.
had water and fire. No, you had air and fire.
Air and fire, yeah.
I don't think you've got. No, that's water.
Water's healing, isn't it?
Yeah, no, you don't.
Oh,
You've got water.
yes, I do have water. Oh, it's not
We're
my
on-
turn.
No, it's
Got
not.
health though as well. I'm just going to stay steady, I suppose.
Stay steady. Stay strong.
That's
Stay
it.
strong.
Yeah.
Okay.
Olan is going to chop
Cohen,
him
over
in
to you.
half. Chop him in half.
Well, you get 2 hits.
Nice.
Okay, so he's going to try and defend with 3. Oops, that was a skull. He does not defend. So you do literally, your battle axe just swings through and cuts him clean in 2. And there is just now a mountain of orcish body parts lining the floor and the doorway ahead of you. Both Grundle and Cohen are covered in quite a little bit of green goop. Doesn't look too fun. No, you're going to need a shower or a bathe, I think, after this.
I don't know, I think Cohen quite
battle.
likes bathing in orcs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Slime.
he does.
It's good for the skin, I hear.
Yeah, that's it. He's having a whale of a time.
So, over to me, I suppose. So I'm just going to move another one out again, and start making this conveyor belt. So, sorry, I was just off my microphone there for a second. What do you want to do? Grundle, it's over to you already.
I'll attack back, please. Front of me.
2 hits.
Yes.
Doesn't defend. Again, more
Well done.
orc bits on the floor there. Another one's going to...
Slaughterhouse for all.
I was gonna say, what a mess.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Omen.
Omen, you are going to shoot your bow.
Yeah.
And you get 2 hits. And he doesn't defend.
Yes.
So this is amusing, but also at the same time slightly unfair. Another orc's going to come out, and it's over to Ook. You're the ones with Orc's Bane. You might want to pass that on to someone.
Can I do that?
You can, yeah. You could pass it to either Omen or Grundle.
Grundle, yeah, because Omen's going to be...
Would you like to swap it for the Spirit Blade?
Yeah, I will do.
Okay. So Grundle now has Orc's Bane. And let's just have a little look at the artwork on that, because that is a very cool... There you go.
Oh, so good.
It's very cool. Okay, so that is Ook. Cohen, over to you. Attack.
Well, I'm gonna try and chop that in half as well.
Yeah. Oops, that was a skull. 1, 2 hits. It's going to try and defend. He doesn't defend again. There's more orcish bits all over the place. Lots of blood. This is just a slaughterhouse for orcs, isn't it? You'd think they'd wise up at this point. They're now half their numbers.
But where can they go?
Yeah, where can they go, eh? Oh, sorry, they only get 2 defense. I've been rolling wrong. It doesn't matter, but their attack is free, so that's free against Cohen.
Ow.
And your defense is free. Mm-hmm. You do not defend at all.
Ow.
Okay, so you were on 7, you're now on 4.
You've got the healing potion, haven't you?
Yeah.
I might stand a chance to take one of you with me, but we'll see. Grundle, it's over to you.
Okay. Okay, let's have an attack. Let's have a go at this orc. So it's 4 attacks, isn't it, with the orcs?
Yeah, let's just read it. Where is it? Roll 2 combat dice, but you can attack twice. Sorry, so let me roll those again. So you get 1. So he's going to try and defend. He doesn't defend, he's dead. And I'll let you have the second attack. Get 1 hit. He's going to try and defend. He doesn't defend, he's dead.
You guys are good at this killing.
Yeah, I think the dwarf and the barbarian are in their element, aren't they?
Yeah. And
They're
the
gonna...
elf at the back shooting.
I'm not going to move another one out just yet. I think they're wising up to this crackpot scheme of yours. So that was Grundle. That was Omen. You cannot attack unless you want to move in front of the door.
Heal.
You can heal. Yes.
So I'm going to do that.
Okay, you do have more spells, don't you? So you have Water of Healing, Sleep, and Veil of Mist.
Yeah, I'm just going to heal him.
Okay, so 4 body points are healed on straight up to full health on Cohen. Okay. That was your go. So Cohen, over to you.
Right, should I move in front of the door or should you?
I'm quite
Sorry, it's Ook. It's Ook's turn. It's not.
Oh,
it's
it's
not
Ook's turn.
Cohen's. Yeah.
I'm not gonna kind of try and get involved with this. I think I'm gonna forfeit my turn again. I think.
Okay. Cohen, over to you.
Okay. So that's the question. Should I let you go or should I?
You go for it, Omen. I think if you send Cohen in,
Yeah. Okay.
and then yeah, no, go on, go for it.
Okay, roll the
It'd be
9,
rude.
but I only have to move 5. Can I attack it?
Perfect. Okay. So you're going to attack.
Yeah.
2 hits. And he doesn't defend. So another orc is down for the count. And it's now my go. And my last little orc is going to charge in. He does 2 damage.
Very good.
And Cohen only defends 1. So he does take the damage. That's it. Grundle, over to you. There's nothing you can do.
Nothing I can do. Really.
So let's skip to Cohen. Because he's the only one that can actually do anything. And
Yep,
he's going
he's
to
gonna-
attack. Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
2 free hits. He can't defend. The last orc is off the table.
Phew.
Wow, I'm glad.
Wow!
Yeah.
Whew! I was getting a little bit hot under the collar. I had to, take my mask off. That was pretty cool. Well done. You did very
Kind
well.
of glad we dispatched the Chaos Warrior because I think that would have maybe held us up a bit.
Yeah, that would have done.
Yeah.
At
That
this
was
point, so just to save us another 6 turns of moving snake eyes, you suddenly materialize in the room down here, and you find a further passageway spiraling down and down, deeper and deeper into the mountains. And that ends us on our campaign for this evening.
That's a good one.
Yeah. So
I
that
was going to complain about you talking about snake's eye, and I rolled snake's eyes.
I think I saved us a lot of pain there, I'll be honest.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so that's it. Join us again next week for more adventures in a world filled... sorry, let's get it right, eh? A world of high adventure... right, just give up at this point. A world... No. Join us again next week for the next part of Kellar's Keep. I think it will be Mission 4. We're not going to start with Market. We're going to dive straight in, and hopefully we'll have some more players back. 2 of them were unfortunately unable to make it at the last minute. This has been patron funded, so if you enjoy what we do consider checking out In-Game UK on Patreon and Ko-fi. And also, if you'd like to play, get involved. So you're more than welcome to sit in and play some games. Next up this week will be Resident Evil 2, the board game, where characters will be taking on the mean streets of Raccoon City, trying to survive. So join us on Friday for that. And that's it. Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you.
Take it easy.